Alright, hello all, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we are continuing on with clearing the Ultimate Red Zone GT Edition RE here. And this time around we of course have Omega Shenron. Now, I mean, this event's been fun so far, but it hasn't really been that difficult. Although, you know, with these, both, because I haven't done the Goku Frieza fight yet either. With these Red Zone Supreme Magnificent battles, they weren't really difficult until like the very final fights, right? So I don't know if this is going to be like a major jump up for both of these final stages, or what I should really be expecting here. But we'll see. So either way, without further ado, I mean, let's jump in here. We'll see what Omega Shenron has. Now, I did actually, see there is a power of... Oh, I hate this, man. This is such a... This always pops up, man. Because the fucking... Dokkan, for whatever reason, values the one extra key over the higher stats, and I think that's ridiculous. But, there is a Power of Wishes mission, but we'll do that on a separate clear, of course. So, let's jump in here. I haven't really been using Superhero too much recently. If I need to change up the team, of course, at some point throughout this, I will. But we're gonna try this out, and this looks pretty effective off the start here. So, let's see what's going on here.
I shall take on the challenge if you insist on interfering. I'll show you who's the superhero.
Now, I could be mistaken, but, oh, what the hell? Enemy key minus 10. Bro, what the fuck? So he does 30% of my health bar, lowers my key, and he has key bombs. That feels a little excessive, no? Okay, well, we're just gonna have to hope the super hits Gohan. And see, this is such a great thing with Gohan. Like, I don't really get why people don't seem to be, like, too fond of this card, because, whenever I use them, they're just so excellent. But if there is a super here, we'll get the key support, and there is. So that will help everyone else out, right? And it is multi-turn with the phase 2, so... And let's see, does this... Okay, I was gonna say, if it has like a seal or a stun, that could be pretty troublesome. Okay, I mean, that's... Considering that attack set, that's not that much. He's not that tanky, huh? Fair enough. I mean, with a lot of utility like this, I wouldn't really expect him to be, I guess. Now, what I'm really curious about, as if this is going to follow like a very similar structure to the original Omega Shenron stage, right? Because I do... That's why I was curious about if there was like seals or stuns, because maybe I'm misremembering, but were there not seals and stuns on this stage in the first and third phase on the original Red Zone? I think there might have even been like some blocking in there. Now, I mean, if this was a stage that was lowering your HP, key bombs, and keep minusing key with those other effects as well, that would be fucking bullshit, right? But, he did have those effects originally, so I'm not really certain, are they just going to be like in the later phases, right? Because, I mean, it's very obvious that this isn't like the final phase or anything, right? They have the physical Omega Shenron art on the banner image, so...
I'm Dr. Hedo's greatest creation. And I'm also a superhero!
I will defeat you!
It is very, very obvious that the fight's actually going to end versus him. Although the big question in between that is... And I'm forced to take the key bomb soon. The big question, I do feel, is, like, what is the in-between going to look like, if that makes any sense. Like, is there going to be a second phase to this? Right? Because I do believe, right, or am I thinking of... Am I thinking of the 8th anniversary Shadow Dragon fight? I might be. Because I can't recall, actually. They're both Omega Shenron fights. I remember one of the fights being a 3-phase fight, though. And the second phase was an STR. I think it was the Super Easy Omega hard art, if I remember correctly. So, I'm not really certain how this is going to go entirely, but it'll be fairly obvious here, relatively momentarily, right? Because once we get to the point in which, after we clear this, right, if we're against Physical Omega, there's not going to be anything else, right? But if we're against a different boss, But the thing is, there also, so I'm actually kind of concerned here. I may have, if this is like a really long fight, I may have brought the wrong team here. Because as goated as Superhero is, right, it's those first 5 turns, those first 5 appearances where AGL Gohan is like completely immortal. And after that, I mean, you're really relying on the 58% chance to dodge. I suppose, like, I don't know, I mean, depending on, like, the super type, right? If it's the correct super, we can become extremely tanky versus it, but if it's not, then, obviously we don't. So I'm not really, the thing is, with Omega, I do believe it's not actually, and I could be wrong, I believe the Physical Omega, his AoE attack, because there's no way they don't include that in. Right, I believe that's an other type super, so that would really mess with like Physical Beast Gohan.
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not gonna end like it did before.
As well as AGL Gohan combo point. Okay, and we're really gonna want to take advantage of Piccolo here, I think. The thing is, I need to get him built up, but I don't know how much this guy's super is doing, so we just had Gohan in front of it every time, right? But I do need to get his build up. That is something that is extremely necessary here. And I need to heal. Should I use... I don't want to, like, waste the active is the thing. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I think I need to use the active. Let's do it. I'm not certain how strong or not this, super is. But this way, we also have a little bit of something to fall back on here, right? Because AGL Gohan, he does have the major attack boost for this turn now. So I think we should... Well, we even dodged it. What the hell? Dude! There's no way, bro. Piccolo! Oh my god, bro. I don't even have that much dodge. I don't even have that much. I just got fucked, man. There is no way. What do you mean, man? 3 dodges in a row. You're actually kidding me. Dude, what the fuck? I needed that build-up. I needed the key and everything. God damn it.
You think you are?
I am Gogeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have fused together to win. Fight beside me, in the name of justice. Got it. Let's join forces for now.
Okay, so then we're against Sin. So this is a phase fight. I'm probably screwed then. That's really annoying. Dude, look at this. I don't even have that much. It's a 10% chance. He procced 3 10% chances back to back to back, man. But then I have like physical UI Goku, who every fucking turn, you know, in like the Bio Broly fight, wanted to fail 80% dodge, 80% dodge, 80% dodge, turn after turn after turn, getting me fucking wiped off the fucking face of the earth, bro. Like, dude, this is the thing with dodge. It's meant to be a little fallback tool, man. I didn't want it proccing on literally every single individual attack, bro. That is so fucking crazy. Okay, man. We're gonna hold on to the Gamma 1 active this turn. I'll use it next turn when STR Gamma 1 gets over here. That way we can do a little bit more damage that way. Just from, like, the links. And we'll just do this with Gogeta. We'll save his active for another turn. I don't know. I mean, if we get Gogeta in slot 1 on the other rotation, right? And the fact that this is, I mean, it's not Rainbow, but this was a 2-dupe Gohan, right? 2-dupe Gohan linked with, you know, Beast, however you want to... I don't know, I call him Beast a lot nowadays because of just how insane his EZA was, but, they do share All in the family here, right? So that's a major buff to AGL Gohan's defense. So hopefully he'll be able to maintain his defensive capability as we progress throughout the fight. I'm not the most certain. And here, so we're literally at 23 Q. That's so sucks. That really sucks. I needed the key for Gogeta though. And see, this is the thing, because fucking... You know, I didn't put Gohan in slot 1. I was trying to get Piccolo's build-up. Now we didn't get the key support, right? That could have been really important here, but... I tried to do what I thought would have been smart, but, I guess the game said, nah, that's not allowed, so... I'm not really too certain how this is going to go at this point. However, that being said, we've actually done quite a bit of damage to Sin Shenron here. I mean, we did have AGL Gohan there, so I don't really know how much damage his supers do. That is the one thing with, like, AGL, you know, Gohan, right? Or even, like, a Kai Goku and his KO protection with Fox, is you don't know how much the super does, so you can't even really guess. So, you know, it makes, like, making, informed decisions about, like, other units trying to tank in that slot pretty hard to pull off, of course. Right, so I don't... Yeah, this is AGL Gamma 2 showing us, so... I'm guessing the Shadow Dragon Legion are slot 1 scripted super, and then this fight must be scripted to super slots. I mean, this is still slot 1, but the other part of slot 1, right? I was thinking about here, maybe I keep Gamma 2 here, right? Because that way, you know, next turn, I can go over to Gamma 1, and I don't know, hopefully he'll be a decent bit tanky. I am concerned, though. And then we'll have Piccolo at the end. I do really like having Piccolo support up, but I feel like this is the best play I can sort of make here. And it just really sucks that fucking... Because now Piccolo... You know, he really needs that build-up, dude. I can't believe I fucking got 3 10% dodges back to back to back. I mean, mathematically, the fucking odds of that, right? Wouldn't it be... What, like a 1 in 10,000? 1 in 100,000? Something like that? Right? It'd be some bullshit like that, so... I mean, that's just crazy to me. That is so wild that just happened like that. But I don't know, I guess we'll have to see how the rest of this plays out here, but I am really concerned, man. I don't know. I don't know if we can win at this point. I think the run might already be over, but you know, of course, we're gonna power through and we're gonna try. But this may just be a fight that might not be the best for the superheroes and thing. Although, to be fair, you know, sorry about that. I had to cut away for a moment there. But what I was gonna say is the key support, right? A really good thing with the superhero team is, I mean, there is so much key support here. I mean, I guess maybe like maybe Realm of Gods with Blue Evolution like Vegeta, but you know, outside of that, like first turn, I don't really like him as a king. Oh, really? So it's not scripted then. Every other time, interesting. Literally every other time it'd been in other slots. Okay, well let's take advantage of our Gamma 1 active here. And we're gonna have to really try and, well, actually maybe I should hold on to it. Because I don't know how long this next phase is gonna be. Right, that I don't know, because some of these bosses nowadays, I mean, they come out with like fucking 2 billion HP, right? I mean, genuinely. Oh, so we got the dodge. It's like the Metal Cooler Army fight for the Wicked Bloodline RedZone. Or rather, it's Metal Cooler Core fight, but it starts with the Metal Cooler Army, right? I mean, they have like 1 billion HP, and that was like a meme, as in just you're not able to kill it. And you know, I actually guarantee, because you have 9 charges, you probably could kill it nowadays, right? But I don't know. They follow that sort of, because our units do so much damage. They have to make these bosses like crazy in terms of defense, right? And we're already 6 turns in, and we're not. This isn't the final phase, so I think maybe holding on to that to give me the extra stats a bit longer into the fight might be a better play. But we'll see. This also could have been a misplay. Are we on the final phase here? Let's see. Yep, okay. I mean, he's not physical, but it's the physical Omega, right? So yeah, dude, there's no way. He has to have the AoE super, because they follow the supers that the bosses have a lot of the time. Right, I mean, look at old, like, the Cell Max fights, or how they all have AoEs. And this guy doesn't have fucking anything. Dude, what is this AoE gonna hit for? I am actually extremely concerned, man. Okay, I think what we want to do is start taking advantage of Gamma 1 here. And we'll also use Tech Gogeta active. That literally did negative fucking damage, man. What? Yeah, see, this is what I was getting at. I really might have blundered using the active when I did. But I wasn't really too certain of what to expect, so... Okay, isn't that his 12 key, though? The Dragon Flash Bullet? So does he not AoE super, then? That must be like a really crazy attack stat then. Can he like double super maybe? Because I'm trying to consider like what is the mechanic if he's not. Because that's his 12 key, the Dragon Flash. I forget what the name is of the 18 key, but you know, it would have hit everyone regardless of Gogeta dodging, right? So, I mean, clearly wasn't that. Yeah, and even Gogeta here, like you know, I know he doesn't have like the most crazy stats, but the fact that he has like an endless barrage here, and we have all of his key spheres, and he's not even gonna knock down a health bar. That really goes to show that this guy, he's pretty tanky. Okay, well... At least, so Gamma 1 will probably 43.4. He'll do a little bit here, though. Well, he didn't crit. If he crits, I suppose. He's not going to want to crit, is he? No crit, okay. And no hidden potential, lovely. Really? So that's all he did this turn? I find that very odd. Okay. I am still concerned though, because like Orange Piccolo, he's not built up, man. The game screwed me over when I tried to do it. So I'm not too certain how this is about to go. But we've got about a health bar and a half, right? And when we use the Gamma 1 active next turn, as well as use like the Beast Gohan active, we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. And the attack order has massively changed here. Okay, well, let's start out with using this.
I'll have to hit him with a stronger attack. Let's do this together. Take this.
Not really like any damage whatsoever, unfortunately. However, what we can do is now we use Beast.
Guess it's my turn. Special beam cannon!
That did not do as much as I would have hoped it would have. That's a 2.1. I am scared about how Gohan would tank here, honestly. I don't know what these supers go up to, but I am concerned. I think maybe it might be better to just put like Beast in slot 1. Because he needs to super first to be at his best defensive capability anyway, right? And then I'm like really screwed here, honestly, when it comes to Piccolo at the end. Like I don't even know. Like, what should I do? I guess we go for the Key Spheres. But he is genuinely... Those fucking dodges screwed me. Like, every attack received is such a terrible build-up mechanic. So he's only received one attack. He's not going to be that tanky here. I am extremely concerned, but... You know, this is how I'm going to have to play the turn out here, so... We'll see, hopefully it works out. Dude, this guy is so fucking tanky. That's just crazy. I mean, Beast, Gohan doing, like, he's just, like, fucking tickling him. Like, what? So we got 3 health bars now. We have to hope that we attack both the super. Because, like, I don't know if this guy is guaranteed to super every turn. But if he is, and it's on fucking Orange Piccolo, I mean, that's just fucking... That's a wrap. That's a fucking wrap. And what really sucks, once again, it could have not been, right? If Piccolo didn't fucking... Okay, we got the hidden potential additional. That could actually allow me to be able to live here. Keyword being could. But we got really screwed with his build-up once again. Yep, see, here's... yep, see. Yep. He has the AoE. So is it like a chance to proc, or how does it work? And then Piccolo... That really, dude, because he would have lived. Genuinely, he would have lived, right? Because his build-up is for every attack received, so it happens after the attack hits you. So we still only had the 50%. Like, he could have lived there, man, if I didn't get screwed on that turn. That is so annoying. Okay, but the fact that he even, that wasn't that much damage, honestly. I feel pretty decent with this team, so we're gonna jump in again. Plus with, the whole, like, key support, we'll try this out. We'll see. We're not doing that, though. That's not happening. I really need to find an opportunity to build Piccolo up. I mean, I had the opportunity, I just got screwed on it, so... We'll see if maybe something better can pop up. Hopefully this time, there's no way, man. This is the exact same fucking... Oh, Piccolo's in slot 7 instead of Gamma 2. My bad. It's not the exact same. It was the exact same rotation, though, practically. Can I actually get, like, the proper leads here? That would, I would really appreciate that, Dokkan. Please? Hold on. Let's not get too excited yet. Oh, okay, no, this is actually good. I was gonna say, it's gonna be some bullshit like the other AGL Gohan in slot 7, but no. Alright, let's see. I feel a bit better about this run. I mean, that super didn't seem that scary, honestly. Maybe I'm, like, really underrating it, but it did not seem, like, all that, like, frightening. What we're gonna want to do... So let's just, like, say... Screw, AGL Gohan this rotation, right? Let's really try and set up the key spheres here for next rotation. And I have to do this here, I think. And then what I'll do is I'll get the key sphere on the left for AGL Gohan next turn, and then I'll be able to get all protect key spheres with Piccolo. Now those do damage, right? But it will also provide us with some heal. And then in slot 1, at least I'm hoping, most of the attacks will be there. And we'll be able to get them built up, right? Because we... Once again, like, honestly, if we have Piccolo built up, I think we should be fine. Because, not to mention there, so I did get the hidden potential additional super, right? But... And I could be mistaken, I don't believe I actually had the 18 key the previous turn I had him out. And why that's important, right, is because it's a 4-turn step. So even if we run into that scenario again, and I don't actually have the hidden potential proc, we'd be equal defensively with the SA phase, right? And if I hold on to the actives a bit better here, I can also, give them an additional 10% in the active skill phase. So I think it would be really extremely easy, honestly, to be able to get Piccolo to be able to tank that. It's just... whether or not that actually ends up happening, of course. See, I think what we do here... There's only one hit. I'm just gonna have to keep him on rotation, is what I'm gonna have to do, honestly. Because... I don't know, I mean, only one hit, that's not enough. This fucker and his E-bombs, though, and the enemy HP lower. Dude, 30% at the start of the turn. That is so wild that they actually just, like, straight up gave him that. Like, here you go, man. Like, just, why not, man? Like, okay. Sure, dude. Just make him OP as hell, why don't you? But no, I don't know, because Piccolo's not really going to do damage here. But Beast Gohan will be able to do quite a bit next turn, right? Because he'll have this AGL Gohan support, he'll have Piccolo's Phase 2 support, he'll have the other AGL Gohan support, Gamma 2 support, he'll have his build-up as well. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to actually, and it may certainly depend upon if I can actually get a triple super turn or not, right? But he should hopefully be able to kill. And plus we'll have Gamma 2 at the end with all of his additionals, so... I think we should be able to kill turn 3 here. The only issue is, I don't know. I'm actually, so I think Gamma 1 potentially would be fine versus the AoE Super when his intro runs out, but you know, we are probably gonna like have to dodge it when it comes to Gamma 2. So that is something I'm definitely concerned about here. So we're not at full key yet, but we will get to full key for sure. Because what's going to happen here is when Gohan gets hit, right, he'll give us the key, right, and then Beast hopefully will be able to kill here. We really need him to be able to. Yeah, I don't even, because I'm thinking about other teams in here. Like maybe, you know, should I try another team out? And I don't think so. I feel like it's got to be something like this, right? The only other team I can really think of that would probably do like very effectively would be a Power of Wishes setup, right? With you know, the Tag Super Saiyan 4. I don't have them, right? But Vegeta, Goku, that's like a friendly, right? And then, you know, both the 8 Beers and maybe something like Pan on the team. Just some sort of variation like that, vaguely speaking, would probably be the best way to go about this. Because it's only, the mission was only 5, right? But besides them, like, you know, running like double Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku, there's going to be negative key, man. So that would be very tough to get away with, of course. And then here what we can do, we really got to get Piccolo's full build up. Although, it's actually kind of interesting. So there's 3 hits from Sin in both. Okay. Honestly then, I feel like we take advantage of Gogeta. Right? Because you know, he's gonna kind of be, I don't really want him on that other rotation anyway. So if we do something like this, should be extremely effective here. Right, and then that way Piccolo can also get his full build-up. He'll have his support going for next turn. The one thing is, where's the Super going to be? I mean, it didn't happen with Gohan, so that's actually really unfortunate. You know, that support, if Phase 2 support, it does so much, right? However, I mean, Gogeta's guaranteed to dodge at this point. I mean, we got so much Orbs with, what was it, 12 there? So he's guaranteed to dodge. And then he's also going to be giving Piccolo the 120% Phase 2 defensive support with the 50% SA phase support, right? So Piccolo should be able to tank extremely well here, I feel. I mean, we'll have to see, but I think Piccolo should be fine. That doesn't mean I hope the Super hits him. I hope it's against Vegeta. But if it does hit him, I think he'll be fine. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I really want to do a bit more damage here, though, which, I don't know, Piccolo doesn't really do any damage with his EZA, unfortunately. Especially without his build-up. Right, so, I don't know, I mean, we're gonna have... It's Gamma 1, okay. I feel like if we had Gamma 2 over there, maybe we'd be able to kill, but I'm not so certain we'll actually be able to kill this turn. We'll have to see how it ends up playing out here. Let's see, we got Piccolo fully built up, so that's good. And even, so Gamma 1, he just needs, no, he needs attack receive, which we have not received any. Okay, I mean, there's the one hit at the end, but that could be really bad. If we don't get him built up for the AoE phase, which, by the way, I am a little... So, how does the AoE even work here? That's my big question. Did I just, like, get lucky turn 1? Is it, like, a chance super, or is it, like, you know, turn 1, he does the 12p, turn 2, he does the AoE, turn 3, he does the 12p? Is it, like, some sort of, like, back and forth, or, you know, like, how is it sort of decided? That's going to be the big question here. It probably could end up, like, making or breaking the fight here. And then we're actually not going to kill here, this rotation. Which, once again, is actually kind of a good thing, I suppose, because we really do need Gamma 1 to get his build up. I mean, it's only one hit, but yeah, at least we'll get the one hit. The thing is, though, you know, once AGO Gohan starts losing his defensive ability, that does make me pretty concerned. But to be fair, and once again, I don't actually know what the supers are hitting for here, but at least with the other, you know, Red Zone's pretty magnificent battle fights, like didn't seem to be like that scary with supers overall, so far at least. So I'm hoping that Gohan would be fine. Although, I don't know. I mean, it might be, maybe the Gohan with All in the Family, which is mine this time, could be fine, but the other Gohan, maybe not. Okay, and then we get the one hit. Yeah, see, that did nearly 100k off the normal. Ah, dude. I feel like we gotta float Gogeta, which I don't want to, because I don't... man. I guess we could do this. And that's 7 key spheres, so that's 85% chance to dodge. I am just not that comfortable with floating Gogeta off here. I think this is... because we still have the extra damage reduction with Gohan this turn, so he's going to be perfectly fine. And... I mean, between the three of them, they should be able to kill Sin here. I don't want to get like Gogeta on the other rotation, because then I'm just going to be forced to float him. Right, and he is extremely effective, but I don't know. I'm going to have to be able to... I'm going to have to float him at some point, though, right? So, I mean, there's only the one turn where he has his... Unless I can get really lucky with, like, maintaining orbs, he only has the one turn where, you know, we're going to get the full field of orbs, right? Besides that, you know, I'm not really so certain. We'll see here, right? So Gamma 2, I mean, we're on turn 6, right? So he does still have his intro, but this is the last turn that he'll have it. Or actually, no, no, it still is going to be the last turn, because even though he was slot 7, right, because we had him turn 3, turn 6, it's the 6th turn, so the next turn we'd get him would, it would run out, right? So... Or actually, maybe he'd have one more turn of it? No, it would go away, right? The first turn, and then this would be... Because it counts the turn you're in, right? So, this should be his 4th turn appearing, technically speaking, right? I believe. He's actually not going to kill here, though, huh? I really thought he would. Maybe it's not the worst thing here, though. They're getting an additional turn to sack with Gohan, although, once again, I don't know what these supers hit for. And also to consider here, that means now Piccolo's not actually going to be able to have his 18 key. Okay, well, we dodged that. That's huge. And this is also, if Beast doesn't get to attack, right, then, you know, we should not use his active next turn. So we'll see. Okay, he is actually going to be able to attack, so we will be able to use his active then. And then what we'll do next turn, we're going to have to use the actives, like, as soon as possible, and hope that's, like, enough to power through. This guy didn't seem like that tanky, but I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So let's go over to Gamma 1. And then we'll float off STR Gamma 1. We'll make sure to use this. You know, ideally here I could get the Dokkan attack next turn. And that would obviously help us do quite a bit of damage. Although, I mean, it might be possible. It might be. So here's the Dragon Flash bullet again. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, is it... How does this work? Is it really just like a random chance, or what's the deal? Because having that knowledge could certainly make or break the fight, right? Like, if I know that it's going to be at the very end or something, like I don't know, I mean, I guess everyone's going to attack first, right? But I suppose, like, if it's a turn with, like, Orange Piccolo, right? I could take advantage of his active skill. Now, Orange Piccolo's active is very, very extremely annoying to sit through, but it could be very helpful here. So, that could certainly be a really good play. But, and I don't know. I have no idea if it is or not. So, we'll have to see, but I'm going to presume that we've only seen him do one super turn so far. So I'm going to hope that is the case, and that the super for this turn is gone. Which means these two will be perfectly fine. They'll be able to do a decent bit of damage, I mean, not too much. But we got the crit here. I mean, if the friend actually wants to crit, he could do quite a bit. I'll see. We got another crit. And hidden potential. Please crit on this one too. Please, buddy. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, that was actually quite a bit of damage. Now Gamma 1's not fully built up yet. So he still needs one more hit. But I mean, this is a 30 mil. And he has a lot of his, or actually he gets his crit from like being hit, doesn't he? I believe. So he actually probably does not have his crit then. That was the hidden potential built in, I believe. We do get the hidden potential additional super too. I mean, he's not doing too much, but he should be fine defensively here. I mean, they should just be normal, so. Yep, okay, we're good. And nearly 2 health bars this turn. See, and we have the Scouter. So it is at the very end. See, this is like, how... I'm a bit confused on how this, like, works. So we're gonna do that. And then we use Beast Gohan active. I guess we should probably do something like this, right? So, Beast should be fine. I mean, there's just going to be the single normal. He should probably be fine here. The one I'm concerned about is Gamma 2. But provided he dodges, he'll obviously be fine. And, with Beast being here first, we'll get a ton of damage from the Dokkan attack. I mean, we'll see how much, of course, but I think this should be pretty good here. Now, also, because of the Gamma 1 active, right, Gamma 2 does have 40% active skill phase here. Now, he does lose his additionals, so that's not too good there, but I'm hoping... I don't know, he's going to need to dodge, honestly, probably. Even if he is, like, a decent bit, like, better defensively this turn, he's probably really going to need to dodge. So, I mean, it's only a 50% chance, right? We'll see. But I don't believe it counts as a Ki Blast, so I believe it counts as an other. So, he's not going to be able to keep his nullification. So I don't really know. But a good thing with the attack order I have here is because now we don't have the Android links, right? I wanted to prioritize Beast Gohan's damage. But what we do have, which is actually pretty important still, is the fact that AGL Gohan is first. That means that AoE will hit him first, right? And I'm hoping that sort of interaction there. Once again, I do think I need to dodge, but maybe getting the additional phase 2 stats first could save him. Once again, I don't really know what this hits for, so I can't really, like, fully judge. But we'll see here. We probably really need him to dodge. AGL Gohan and Beast Gohan should be perfectly fine. With Gamma 2. Ooh, really? God damn. Well, fuck. See, because I don't, like, there's not really another... What other team, like, the key with the initial phase? I mean, we did quite a bit of damage, but... Like, because he's gonna buff him, right? I don't... Would running, like, a GT Hero setup? Double Gogeta be good here? I'm not really too certain what I should run. Maybe we could try running Realm of Gods. I guess we'll try running Realm of Gods. I mean, this is the good old Dodger Die team, but I mean, there is a lot of key support here, so maybe. No, we're not. Funny game, funny game, funny game. We're not having Super Easy UI in slot 7, man. I specifically want to take advantage of the key, man. We're not doing this either. See, and this is the thing. Dude, my opening rotation RNG is like so fucking shit. Please, can we actually start this? Is that allowed? I don't like Protect Gods being here. I wanted to build them up, but see, dude. And physical UI slot 7. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, sure. Sure, let's go with that, right? Like, no, we're not doing that.
All right, let's do this.
Let's see. Yep, dude. Lovely. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could try. I'll see. Maybe the game wants me to use them as Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's just like the key, bro. But maybe this could work. I'm concerned about Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, adult, versus the AoE Super, but maybe he'll be fine, and then Kai Goku could also help sort of save us. Again, man, can we... Like, what is happening here? Can I get a team where my opening rotation RNG is not fucking me?
Let's do this.
Honestly, dude, what the fuck ever. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this, right? Because I need to float Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's first turn anyway.
Don't underestimate us. Now that we're back to normal.
Shit, this is a little late to be wondering this. Piccolo, he is on, one of these characters are on Bond of Master and Disciple, right? No, I guess not. See, because he only has one of the symbols. Fuck! I thought one of them had it. Okay, man. Dude, because Piccolo, his key support could have been nice here, but let's fucking knock him off the team. And that, because I caught that way too late, damn it. That could have been, like, the setup right there. Just vaguely take, like, Beast Gohan, decent damage, and we can just use him as, like, a floater, I guess. I mean, if I could get someone, like, with support, but, like key support in particular. Because like super easy in UI, he needs his fucking team restriction, right? We could try Pan. Pan has key support, yeah. Let's go with Pan. Let's knock off base Gohan. We'll try this. I feel like she could be pretty effective here. Although the game still has a major fucking sense of humor. Can I, dude? Opening rotation RNG, please, bro.
Let's do this.
Like, what is this? What the fuck is this? All right, man, fuck it. Just fuck it. All right, just let me play the game, man.
Not bad.
The only issue here is, so with both of the Daimagokus, their bond of friendship, right? We don't actually have Pan's Rainbow Orb changing in the Guaranteed Additional Super here. Which is really annoying, of course. But we'll do this. I don't even... What do I even do here? Because Daimagoku is like so greedy. I guess we do this. This would be the best thing I can do. Not great, but the best. Aw, dude, that did not drop how I wanted it to. Are you fucking kidding me? No way, bro. This is fucked. This is so fucked. Oh no, dude. This is not about to go well. Like, if we can get the Daimagokus, like, really cooking, right, their damage should be really helpful. And from what I've seen of the AoE Super, doesn't seem to be that scary. I mean, that's, once again, from what I've seen of it, though. Maybe I'm misjudging. But thankfully, this guy actually got his EX Super. He doesn't like to get them from me. But getting the EX Super is actually really helpful. And then Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta here, I mean, he has 90% damage reduction.
Now, to go even further beyond.
The only thing here, though, is because of my rotations being so fucked, I still have to float off Mini 4Q. So I think the best thing I can... And I have to float off one of the Adult Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, but... You know, one thing at a time here, I guess. We'll do that. And then we're not going to have... Daimagoku for another couple turns here. And it'll be turn 4, right? So we'll do this. He should probably tank Slaw 1. Keyword being probably. And then Mini 4Q, you know, he'll get his, see, perfectly fine. He'll get his support for next turn at the end, which hits everyone but Kai Goku. And we get the EX Super here. That is huge. We really need that damage. So, having that damage here will do quite a bit for us. But once again, you know, the opening rotations just really wanted to fuck with me. So, we're in a bit of a fight here. He did nearly two health bars, although we failed the 70%. Okay. Nearly 2 health bars. But just, or actually no, that's actually Not even nearly. 2.5 health bars off the one attack. Yeah, see, our damage is going to be much, much higher on this team once we can actually, like, really get it going. That is the issue, though. We got to get it going, right? So, I think what we'll do here, this turn, we'll float off Diamond Super Saiyan 3. Right, and that's actually huge. Pan's orb changing worked out for us. So, Kaigoku does have his dodge chance here. So, we'll take advantage of him in slot 1. That way he can also get his key build up. And then we're going to want to try and get some of these STR key spheres knocked down here. That should be decent enough because Mini Super Saiyan 3 has to slot 1 get the physical. And then provided Pan actually gets her, 80% dodges, we should be pretty good. But, we'll see. Another thing, so, I think it's not going to be something we have every rotation, but we do actually have all in the family. Kaigoku, Pan. So this is actually a pretty good rotation in terms of that. I mean, honestly, we might be able to kill the Shadow Dragon Legion here, dependent upon what Pan and Diamond Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta give us. I mean, I'm going to need a really good turn on Diamond Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but to be fair, it is certainly possible to get a really good turn from him here. We do have his full key. It's more of whether or not he just wants to... She failed an 80% dodge, but she's perfectly fine. It's more of whether or not he wants to. Because a lot of times, this fucker does not like the EX Super for me. And also, at 55%, he did get it, that's huge. At 55%, you really, really feel the lack of a crit. And this guy does not, he can get up to some pretty impressive attack stats at 55%, but the actual damage he's capable of dealing, we don't even have, super effective against the height, right? So we don't really do that much damage. Really, dude. Only? Okay, man. So what, I failed the intro then? Lovely. Okay, yeah, unfortunately here, the Daimagokus do not have the key set up like I was really trying to get to happen here. So we're gonna have to do something like this. Damn, we are really getting stun locked in this initial phase, huh? This is crazy. But I kind of have to here. So he's gonna be fine from this. We don't actually currently have Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta support up, but he has the type advantage, and the Shadow Dragon Legion don't seem to be doing too much damage, so he's fine. We really need to, I don't know, my opening, we're still fighting the rotation RNG here. This is what I was talking about, the rotations were so fucked, but, I actually wanted to play the game, so I just went ahead and said fuck it. Right, but, now we're about to be 5 turns in, and the rotations are still fucked. They're still fucked, right? So it's like, this is really bad. Although at the same time, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not the worst, because this way we'll actually have all the abilities up once we start getting to the more difficult phases, but, now, Mini 4-2 here, I mean, see, in the enemy key minus 10, so what I have to do is take all that fucking damage, right, and then, this is the best thing I could do here. Kaigoku, he has his dodge though. I believe in my goat. Yep, there we go. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why, right there. In Kaigoku we trust. If no one else got my back, I know Kaigoku does. This guy, dude, he has just been, so insane. The fact that minus 55%, and he just performed, to the degree in which he has, ever since his Easy A for me, they did such a great job with him. Right? And, we had to get the stack there. Now, finally, by the time we hit turn 6, that rotation will be good. And then turn 7, this rotation will be set up as well. You know, we'll be putting Goku, Pan, as well as Diamond Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. And it should be pretty good. Once, you know, it took forever. Okay. Seriously. I don't like that. I really do not like that. Because he's not going to have any additionals here now. That attack order may have just made us lose. That's going to be so fucking crazy if I lose off the fucking attack order like that. He does have the guard and, you know, a ton of damage reduction from both the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. Ah, no, perfectly fine. Okay. I didn't even need to be concerned then. Okay, man. Thank you for failing the EX Super. I appreciate that. The Key Spheres are still not great here, mind you. Next rotation, I'm still fighting the Key Spheres, but at least things are starting to finally get figured out here. Not perfect, but things are starting to... We're starting to get the ball rolling a little bit. And, I don't know, I mean, we'll see. I feel like we could definitely win with the Daima team here. Or, mostly Daima team, I guess. We do have Pan and Goku, but it's mostly a Daima setup here. Okay, well, we really need to happen, though. Dude, fucking Vegeta. Dude, this is... what a piece of garbage, dude. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Like, he just frauds out for me non-fucking stop. Like, I don't get what it is. Like, at 55%, he's just, like, not that guy. And then we fail the EX Super. Lovely. No attacks immediately either, so he doesn't get to build up. Oh, dude, this is just so fucking cursed, this run. At least everyone, you know, is tanking the supers. And then Mini 4Q 46.2. I mean, I guess we don't have his attack built up, right? And, you know, no EX Super from the other Daima Goku. And, you know, we didn't have like Pan support up technically, right? So, I guess it makes sense that he's not doing so much damage, but still. Hi Goku, I mean, he'll do a little bit at the end, but not too much. We're gonna have to kill Sin. It'll be turn 8 by the time we're fucking killing Sin Shenron, dude. This is genuinely gonna be like a 12-13 turn fight here, if I end up winning. Keyword being yeah. That's why I'm holding on to all the active abilities. You can never be too careful. You want to use them on the final phase. So we'll see, and hopefully fucking Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta stops being a little fucking bitch, man. Dude, if that fucker fails another fucking... Dude, he's just failing non-stop. With his EX Super and, you know, the additionals and everything. Like, it is crazy. It is genuinely so crazy. Just how often he does that shit, man. But Tech Pan, you know, she has her support here, right? You know, it's 30% attack and defense, 2 key for 2 turns, which is obviously extremely effective. Oh, really? We took 62k there. I mean, I guess we only had the 1 super last turn. But I was... You know, we did attack before we got super before, but I was actually... Interesting, okay. I thought he'd be perfectly fine in slot 1. To be fair, I don't know how much damage this super does. And now that we actually did get super in slot 1, right, we're actually getting multiple supers, although the hidden potential failed. So he is actually going to be a lot more defensive, right, a lot more tanky. And we actually got the EX Super with Goku. Damn, are we actually... We're not going to kill here. I thought we were. But we are actually not. I mean, I guess... I don't know. I mean, Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, as great of support he can provide, and he can be pretty great defensively, he's just... His damage is, like, non-existent. And even like Tech Pan here, who was, you know, her initial identity pre-EZA was being a damage dealer. I really like her EZA, but she's more of a, you know, defensive support utility, however you want to phrase it, character at this point. She's very effective at that role, but that's, you know, that's what she does now. So she's not doing the damage. And then we just put Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku slot 1 here. Which really sucks, mind you, because this means now Mini 4Q and Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta are really going to get screwed over on having their stats. Okay. Or we could just, like, not EX Super. I guess that works, too. But who wants to EX Super anyway, man? Unbelievable, bro. You've got to be kidding me. I'm just... dude. Can I froth these, bro? What the hell is this? Oh my god, man. See, I feel like I shouldn't even... That did not drop how I wanted it to. Fucking hell. I guess we use his... Only half a health bar. Yeah, dude. Let's use Kaigoku too, but we're just not doing damage this turn.
Lend me your energy!
Okay, I mean, we might do a little bit more than I was anticipating. We've done nearly a health bar with the actives. Okay, he's gonna be perfectly fine. Oh! Maybe not perfectly fine, goddamn.
Time to get serious.
And that was with 3 stacks. How much does that super do then?
Gonna go all out.
Because we'd sort of gotten around it with like utility and such before. How much does that do? That was actually really surprising to see that much. I mean, to be fair though, I haven't noticed this guy having like any sort of like attack build-up, so, you know, if it's only that much, then we should be fine, right? We should be able to deal with that every time. Because all things considered, it was only 200k. Right, and then we have Kaigoku at the end, who with his 12 key will heal us a little bit for next turn. Ooh, we even got the hidden potential here. That is huge. So we'll even have a little bit of extra defense for slot 1 next turn. But once again, I don't... The real big question here, and we actually get the EX Super, that's huge. The real big question here is... So I've only gotten to the second turn with like the AoE. So is it really scripted where, you know, like turn 3, I would be, you know, having the 12 key Dragon Flash bullet in slot 1 again, and no AoE super, or, you know, how does it work? Because it has happened this way several turns in a row, so I'm starting to believe it is at least somewhat scripted, right? But I don't know if that, like, scripting, like, we haven't seen turn 3, so I can't really, I don't know if it's going to be the same sort of deal or what the case is. But still, we've done nearly a health bar and a half here. We even got the hidden potential, although just a normal. And see, the thing is though, this time Goku didn't want to get his fucking EX Super, so I think it'd actually be a bad idea to use his active. Which really sucks, but I think this is the best thing I can do. We'll do that, and then we can get all of the, well, I really want to get the physical. I guess we'll... Yeah, because I get the physical with Mini Super Saiyan 3. Dude, again, man. You fucker. Oh, dude, and we didn't even crit. I guess, you know, he wasn't attacking first, but... Damn it, man. We really need the EX Supers, guys. Just throwing it out there. You know, I would really appreciate it if we could get some EX Supers going. Because I held on to the actives because I was like, oh yeah, let's wait a turn where we actually have the EX Super. Nope. Another turn without the fucking EX Super. Ridiculous, man. Okay, well, provided, I mean, Pan has 80% dodge, plus the bit I have in her hitting potential. Provided she dodges the super, I think she'd be fine versus normals. I don't want to test and see. Just dodge everything, Pan, please. And hitting potential normal. Alright, Mini Forku, we need you to dodge as well, bro. Just please, don't fuck with me right now. Oh my god, dude. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, man. Dude, this is bullshit. This is actually so bullshit. This should not have taken as much as it has, but I am just getting, like, horrific luck here.
I'm starting to get a handle on it. Behold the power of Ultra Instinct! Let Capcom use his thoughtless Ultra Instinct all he wants! I'm going to beat you my way!
Let's see if I can actually, you know, this attempt, maybe. Glad to see the key spheres are, Oh, well, we still have a ton of key from Vegeta's support. That's huge. Okay, well, I need to maintain these int key spheres for Vegeta, so we'll do this. Ah, what? Bruh. Okay, well, I guess to be fair, when int UI Goku dodges, he'll get his key that he needs. So, we are still good here. That's just really annoying to see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with Realm of Gods here, we might actually be able to move, like, fairly quickly. So at least if I'm losing fast, and I can restart fast. Instead of getting fucking 11 turns in, getting screwed off opening rotation RNG, man. I mean, we're not gonna kill this turn, though. That's not happening. I mean, Vegeta will be able to do quite a bit of damage at the end, provided he is, you know, getting his crits, but, you know, and gets the hidden potential additional super, mind you, too, but, you know, int UI, this first turn, he doesn't really do too much. Right, it's really once he gets to, you know, because he's Ultra Instinct Sign right now, when he actually goes Ultra Instinct, that's when he really starts to do damage, but here, we're not really going to do so much. Can I get the hidden? No, I do not, okay. Still, we've done 3.5 health bars. Like, this is certainly a hell of a lot faster than the other team comps. No crit. See, this is what I'm talking about. Can you... I really like this guy, and his support was really helpful here, clearly, but we crit that one, hidden potential normal. Still, 4.5 health bars.
It's about time I got a chance to fight.
It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Okay, and then we're gonna want to let the gods get some stacks this turn. Ideally. Ah, shit, dude. I guess I do this. See, I'm effectively forced to waste the big MUI Goku turn here, or the big dodge turn here, but I guess it is what it is. See, this is, you can see how impactful that Vegeta key support is, because without it, I'm not able to super with like fucking anyone. Because he gives 4 key, 70% phase 1 to Superclass Realm of Gods, which is extremely impactful. But unfortunately, he's not on the rotation. Still though, well, never mind. His physical UI, he hasn't dodged anything yet. And mind you, this is not his 18 key either, which means the gods don't have the 60% phase 2 support here. Which really sucks, but you know, the key spheres, there's only so much I can do with them, right? But what we could do with this setup here is save Vegeta for, you know, the very first turns. If we use, like, he's not going to kill in, like, 1 turn or anything like that, right? I get that, but, you know, Vegeta, his active turn against Omega. Although, I don't know, I'd probably have to be a little strategic with it, right? Because, once again, there's the little tiny issue of I don't know how the AoE gets handled, you know, the 12 key gets handled onto turn 3. We've not been able to get to turn 3 yet. So I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect. So I don't even know, man. Like, this is fucked. And then we lose our entire health bar. We gotta get the stacks with Int UI for sure. This is extremely risky. It's extremely risky, but we gotta go for it here and hope it works out. Because he only has 70% plus what I have in the hidden potential. He actually got it. That's huge, right? Because these extra, I mean, it's only guaranteed 2 stacks, but they can help us damage quite a bit, right? And we're certainly going to need the damage as we continue to progress through here. So hopefully this works out. Right, because he can really get, you know, once he, like, transforms, he can actually do some pretty crazy damage, okay? And, well, at least we tanked the normal, but failed the hidden potential again. Really unfortunate there. And then finally we're out of this fucking phase, so I can actually do stuff with my units. But it's just, that's so crazy. Just all of my fucking key evaporates, man, like, sure. We're going to do that and try and get the EX Super. And then what I'll do over here is we're only going to go for those 2 Int Key Spheres. Because if we have Int UI Goku get all those, and we got the EX Super, so he's guaranteed dodging, that's huge. So with Int UI getting all those Int Key Spheres, next turn, he'll be able to, like, properly heal us, right? I'm not going to say, like, fully heal us, but he'll be able to do quite a bit on his own. Right, so that'll be really good. And then we should actually... Oh, we did not crit, so we did practically nothing. Never mind. I was going to say, we should have done quite a bit of damage there, I thought at least, but clearly that is not happening. Okay, now AGL UI Goku, his limited time buff, even though the anniversary is over, I believe it doesn't actually end until... Could be wrong. I believe it's still up until the 19th, I believe, is when it is, or something like that. So, I mean, he'll still be capable of doing his extra damage here. So we should do quite a bit. Hopefully, as well as, or rather, as long as I'm actually, when I get the additional hidden potential. 38 minutes. Is it actually gone? I thought he still had it. It might actually be gone. Huh. I thought he still had it. That was actually a lot lower than... Cause I've got him consistently with these, you know, like 50, 60 mil super turns. I mean, I got two... Well... I don't have the Tech UI domain. That's probably a lot of what the supersets seen from him are up with, right? That is obviously a very big buff that is not active here. I mean, it's what, like 35% attack to him, or 30%? It's an extremely insane buff. So, let me check though. He does still have it, does he not? Yeah, boosted for a limited time. He still has it. Okay. I guess because we weren't at 24 key though. That's what it was. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. And then we weren't above the HP threshold. Fair enough. Alright, so only 773,000. However, he does have the guaranteed dodge this turn. Right? And I'd probably be able to get away with the Tech Gods. Just another turn of stacking with them. I think. I'm pretty sure this should be fine here. Because the normals don't seem too scary. And they do still have their guard. And they'll have the 60% phase 2. So this should work out pretty well. Now this turn, Ultra Instinct Goku obviously has his, you know, his once only guaranteed additional. So we're getting 3 at least here. Hopefully I can get the hidden potential. And this is without the 60% phase 2, right? Which obviously does quite a bit for him. Right, so I mean, he's going to be able to do some really good damage for us towards the end, and of course, it's a normal. Thank you, lovely. Okay, well, we get the EX Super with UI Goku, so we should be fine this turn. I hope I did not fucking blunder by not transforming the gods, but you know, I'd rather hold on to their transformation as long as feasibly possible. Right, I don't want to like use it too early, and then you know we have turns without the extra like damage reduction and such. So hopefully I think this should work out here perfectly fine. But you know we'll see. Because I mean, boss normals can get to the point of doing like some crazy damage nowadays, right? So, and I don't know what Sin does. Like, if he has some like Bio Broly level normals, we're fucked. I doubt he does though. From everything I've seen so far, at least, I don't think he does. I don't know what he has, but he shouldn't have that high of supers. Or shouldn't have that high of normals. But we'll see. And then the gods here, I mean, we'll actually get them a couple more secs, hopefully. Right, this will really boost their damage. Provided... I am going to need to have, like, the warrior gods or whatever link active is the thing, so... We'll have to try and get a rotation, like maybe float off HLU Goku, get Super Easy Vegeta next time or something. That would help him do quite a bit of damage, a rotation like that, but the thing is, with Super Easy Vegeta, you know, I don't know with Omega, you know, the whole AoE Super.
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are.
Relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Okay, so what we can do here, I might as well just keep these guys linked, because they link so well. Right, and that will tremendously help the damage. We can get the AGL Key Sphere and heal a little teeny tiny bit with UI Goku. Yeah, that was like 7% of my health bar. And then we'll get a little bit more healing with the Tag Blues. Although AGL UI, we still don't have his, oh, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Well, at least he's guaranteed dodging now. Listen, AGL UI Goku, he's the GOAT, okay? So we'll be fine. It's just 2 attacks, and he stacks his dodge with every dodge. He starts out 77%. I have like fucking 32 some odd percent, something like that. The crazy amount in his hidden potential system. So, you know, as long as he dodges, we're good to go. But I guess technically we do have the revive here. I don't want to waste it, right? Because it would be a waste to use it this turn. So I do not want that to happen. We'll see though. Once again, he's not going to be doing as much damage as I would have hoped to get out of him, but 33.8, all things considered, it's not bad, right? So I mean, he's still helping contribute with the damage, but you know, because I don't have the 24 key, and because you know we're not above the HP threshold, he's doing not nearly as much as he really could be doing here. And we even get all 3 supers. We're still not going to kill Sim this turn though, even with Blue Goku at the end there. He's not going to do nearly enough damage, because mine's only 55%. You got to be kidding me, man. You actually got to be kidding me. So that was with 84% dodge.
This fight's not over yet. Vegeta at 17. And all the others gave everything they had so I can keep going. If I quit now, I'll betray that trust. And I refuse to let all of them down.
84 fucking percent, man. 84. 84 plus 30. Thank you. Thank you, man. Just awesome, lovely, dude. That is so crazy. That is genuinely like, come on, man. Because now the revive is procced, and I don't know. Int UI has his, yep, he's doing all of his dodges. I was gonna say he has his 87% plus the bit I have in his hidden potential. I think his was only like 19 is what I have for him. But you know, we need to get more stacks with him, so we're doing this. And we'll see, man. I don't, dude. Fucking AGL UI Goku. That is just so unfortunate how that played out there. Oh, we actually got the hidden potential additional. We're up to a 57 mil here without the 60% phase 2. Now, to be fair, we do have Vegeta's 70% phase 1 support this turn, but still. They're pretty crazy, all things considered. The attack order is making me sort of think that, I think what we'll do here is this. We'll use Vegeta's active, then we'll go over to UI Goku. So we'll do less damage with this card, but everyone else will do a lot more because of it. Okay, he did about a half a health bar. I mean, not the best, but not terrible either. Then we use AGL UI Goku active.
I ain't no hero, justice, or anything else like that. Anyone who tries to hurt my friends, it's gonna pay!
And I mean, he didn't do too much, but he did a little bit on his sort of own right there. And then what we do, so instead of getting the AGL key spheres, let me grab the STR, right? And then the Tech Gods, they change all of the int to rainbow key spheres.
Let's do this, Vegeta! Damn you! This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God! I'm going to have fun destroying you!
And let's hope they can do quite a bit of damage here. And 9 key spheres is great. Alright, we have a lot to go here. That's a 90.6. Getting the EX is huge for the extra damage boost this turn. And, you know, AGL MUI Goku, he's at 24 keys, so he's going to be doing quite a bit here too. And we do actually Well, that's okay. We need some crits, buddy. Don't. I see. So this is what we're gonna do. No crits. We really need the crits, man. No, okay. No, we're just, who cares about critting, right? Can we crit? No, not a single. Okay, man. Thank you. Awesome. Lovely. Okay, at least AGLUI Goku's guaranteed critting. Yeah, 62.8. See, his attack stat just massively jumped from having the HP condition as well as the 24 key condition, as well as even the revive gives him attack buff, does it not? I believe it does. 42 mil, can I get the hidden potential? That would be really huge. Well, see? No, okay, we did not. Well, I guess technically speaking, it was one of them we missed. We don't know which specifically. And the tech gods, like, this isn't like the most insane stat, right? But we weren't able to really stack them. They're still hitting a 48.3. Right, and they are guaranteed critting on these. And we got them the max amount of supers. Because the enemy's about 50% HP, and we got the 7 key spheres. I mean, they could do, what, 5-6 supers this turn? I mean, they're still... Yeah, they're not going to do all that much, all things considered, but they're doing a decent bit here. The only thing is, like, I don't know, should I... I'm thinking about what to do with Tag Goku next turn. I'm not really certain. Because we haven't really gotten the opportunity to really stack his attack up. So his active isn't really going to do too much. Well, we got 2.5 health bars in one turn. That's a really good start here, all things considered. And then from what I've seen, the AoE super is going to be at the end there, so... here, let's do this. That way we have the extra links here. I think the best thing I could do is use Vegeta's active, and then switch over to Goku. Because this will give us guard, right, on top of the damage reduction, so even if we fail the dodge, we should be pretty covered, for the most part. And then Vegeta, super easy Vegeta, is going to get the 25% active skill phase buff, which is pretty massive. It'll only be him, but still pretty massive, so we'll take advantage of that.
I'll defeat you for my son and for the future, Father! Take this, Derek! Come on, Trunks! Give it all you've got! Sure thing! This is the power of portals!
Yeah, see, that practically did nothing at all, unfortunately. That really sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, this should be fine. We'll get the Dokkan attack with physical UI Goku. And then, Tag Blue Goku, everyone gets the full key and everything. Hopefully this works out. Dude, I swear.
Time to get serious.
I better not lose again, man. Just unironically getting stun locked by this fucking AoE Superman, and it doesn't even seem to be like that strong of an AoE too. That's the thing that's like really crazy for me. It's not even like that crazy, and I just still, you know. Okay, so that we did not get the EX. Really sucks. We still did quite a bit of damage, of course, and we got the crit at least, but not having the guaranteed dodge, I'm not a fan of that. But so we're gonna do a lot of damage here. And Int UI, finally, we're gonna actually see him with the 60% phase 2. Right, I've been having him in like slot 1 every turn. So I mean, he doesn't have his extra dodge chance at this point. It's only 77%. If he gets caught by the super, he's gonna die. And I'm going to be extremely, extremely annoyed. But we'll see what happens this turn, right? Please, please, characters do not fraud for me. Yeah, 59.5. And, you know, he's going to get over 60 mil here with the additional super. And hopefully I get the hidden potential. Hopefully we're getting the crit on all these two. That would be very nice. Let's see. Please keep critting. Thank you. And we do get the hidden potential as well. Huge. You see, he's doing a decent bit of damage here. And with a really long event, you can really get him going. And then unfortunately, though, Tag Goku once again. Mine's only 55%. And he has not been the priority here. I've not really gotten to stack him. So he's, you know, he's not really doing too much here. So long as, you know, everyone does fine defensively, though. Take a dodge. Don't fuck off, man. Of course. I fucking knew it. I felt it coming, man. Dude. Yo, because this shit goes away relatively soon, man. Honestly, fuck this. Let me revise the team here. I'm just going for Power Wishes to get the clear in. Because I am getting so annoyed with my character RNG. And this initial phase with the fucking key bombs and all the bullshit. Oh my god, man. Yeah, so I'm looking at the lineup here, man, and Power of Wishes. Dude, what were they thinking with this fucking mission? Is essentially have the Tag Super Saiyan 4, so go fuck yourself. Because, like, I mean, Tag Orange Piccolo you could get away with here, but his issue is he needs a Bond of Master and Disciple category ally for his intro, which I cannot have here. So, I gotta try something like this, because somehow Ultimate Gohan isn't on it. So we're gonna try something like this. We'll see how it goes. This looks horrible. This looks so horrible, but I mean, I don't really have too much options at this point. I guess, man, I don't even know what to do with, like, the rotations, to be honest. I guess. Because we really need to get the 8 gear. If I can get, like, the GT Duo, like, their attack really built up, they could potentially be really crazy for this. I guess I'll float the Z Duo. We're going to take a lot of damage there. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. That enemy key minus 10 is so fucked. At least the Z Duo were able to get them their full key. Something like this, right? I mean, I gotta work with what I got here. And then Kai Goku. Oh, well. He does have the KO protection, though, so we're fine. Yep, and then because I didn't even have enough for the 18 key, he's gonna get at least 2 12 keys, so we're gonna heal. Right? And maybe I could even get the hidden potential. Kai Goku is just the GOAT. He really is. He's probably gonna hard carry this. Okay, we got the hidden potential, excuse me, but it was just a normal. We really... I don't even... Because the thing is, I don't know what to do here, honestly. I know a lot of people who tend to use the Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku even, like, nowadays, but honestly, I really, I don't get it. I don't get how people really get away with it, because mine is only 55%, so maybe it's just like a me thing, but, he's not the best versus normals once he's actually, like, transformed, so I'm going to have to handle this, like, very carefully. He's going to have to be floated off that on turn 2. He's going to have to be floated off when he comes back again, and then I'll have to use the giant form shenanigans to get rid of the super and whatever else bullshit on his turn that he comes back on. Right? And if he's still not, if it's still not good to go, if we don't have the fight over by the next time he's on the rotation, I think I'm screwed. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here. Now, good thing though, Kai Goku, the goat that he is, he's gonna full heal us at the end of the turn here. Right, and we did do a decent bit of damage, honestly, overall. It's just getting the key built up is going to be a very big struggle here, unfortunately.
We can do this. After all we're saints, we were born to fight. Save it till we're done.
Okay, so I do want to get Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the other rotation, but once again, I really cannot afford to, this guy, we gotta be very cautious with Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we'll do this, right, and then Diamond Goku's gonna get his full key here, and then we really want to kill with Diamond Goku. We'll, hopefully that, if he doesn't get his EX, I'm gonna be so annoyed, man. He better get his EX, because we really need him to get it. That, we didn't get the full Rainbow Key Spheres here. Okay, 258. Yeah, this boss really doesn't hit that hard at the beginning. And we actually got the EX Super. That is really huge. Because that ally attack stat buff, that we're gonna really need to consistently get this, because the more of these we get active, right, the tremendously more powerful it's gonna make the Z Duo Spirit Bomb, right? Because I feel like that's gonna be our win condition here, and even then though, like Omega seems like so tanky that I'm not really too certain. We're gonna have to have some crazy turn with like the GT Duo and Daima Goku like attack support up, and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku active, and all this other bullshit in order to just like hope and pray that the Z Duo can kill like very quickly. But I don't know. Okay, and then we got rid of Omega here, or the Shadow Dragon Legion, I suppose. Well, that is good. Now in Ultimate Gohan, he's not great, right? He needs to dodge. Hopefully he dodges. He's given the support, but he's just, it's been a long time since the Super EZA happened, right? It was the end of 2024. He's not that guy anymore. But he can get most of his build up immediately. Keyword on most. So as long as we get him to dodge, he should be effective enough. He doesn't need 24 key, right? Yeah, we're good to go with just like this. That way I can get, well, I guess that would be the best thing to do. We want to conserve as many Rainbow Key Spheres for next turn as possible, but something like this should work, I guess. Okay, let's not... Okay. 60.5. Yo, let Kai Goku cook here, okay? This is the GOAT. Although, I mean, we're at 1 HP, but guess what? He's gonna heal us. Now, to be fair, I mean, we could definitely still die this turn. If Ultimate Gohan gets touched a single time, he's dead. 100%. 100,000%. And there's 2 attacks on him. Right, so with his build-up mechanic, he's only guaranteed to get up to 50% dodge here. If he gets the hidden potential, he'll be up to 60%, but that's still not exactly great. So we're just gonna have to hope upon the lucky stars that he does his job here. Because if he does not, we're screwed. And I really hope the GT Duo, like their Spirit Bomb, can actually do something here. But my experience with them has been like so underwhelming. I honestly, I don't know. They did not do this character justice. They're EZA. Like they're decent. They're good. But for being an Anniversary LR EZA, they should have been so much better. Like they so clearly intentionally held back, and it just looks so annoying. Well, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully, in Ultimate Gohan, please, man, we need you to dodge. We need you to dodge, buddy, please. Okay, we did get the hidden potential, so he's actually at 60% chance to dodge here, then. Still not great, but not terrible. Okay. Huge. Huge. Okay. That's only 3, though. How often, or not how often, but rather how soon should I even do the Z duo here? I don't know, honestly. I'm asking, so I'm like halfway considering using it now, to be honest. I think I should. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it now. It's time. Prepare for the spirit bomb. Right. Please, everyone, please give me all the energy you can. I really need it. Thank you. Whoa! Here it is. I'm going to buy you some time.
Okay, now we'll just put them in slot 1. They'll be safer, of course. We'll do that, I guess. Good workout. Damn it. I'm gonna have to screw over Daimogoku here. I don't really have a choice. Yeah, this is the best thing we could do with our orbs. It is what it is. So we got 8 key spheres on them, so they have 88% damage reduction guard. They're gonna be perfectly fine here. Well, we need to do enough damage, which I don't think will be that big of an issue. Like, I think we should probably, another EX Super is huge, we should probably be able to kill Sin Shenron next turn, provided, of course, we actually, you know, the crits lock in for us on Kaigoku, as well as the GT duo. That is going to be extremely important. And whether or not it happens, will remain to be seen in just a moment here. But we want to get as many stacks as possible with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? That way we can really juice up the Super Saiyan 4 Goku active, and that's just going to be our win condition turn, using the Super Saiyan 4 Goku active, the Z duo and all that stuff, and just hope we can just annihilate. But I don't know. Because I'm looking at that rotation that's going to be set up, and it's concerning over there. I think do that, and then we can get the STR key sphere here. That way we can get all the tech key spheres, which it's not enough. Okay, great. So we're at 31 charges. I mean, not the best, but not too terrible either. Does that just one-shot us? Yeah, it did. But we dodge the Kaigoku. Dude, Kaigoku is gonna probably solo carry this mission, huh? Having to bring the fucking likes of Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I really liked him on release, but I've not even, post GDC, I've not really used him. I see a lot of people, use him and such, but I don't know. For me, it's just, I don't think he's that effective anymore, obviously. The normals just do so much damage, but I'm hoping he can give us a really, really good showing. But we're gonna need him to dodge. Okay, see, crit. He's gonna need to dodge both the attacks at the end, or he's dead. Now he does still have a 70%, but whether or not it procs, that's gonna be something else entirely, right? I don't know. Which means we're also, this could be kind of bad here. We're not going to be too far into Omega. I might have done the Z duo standby turn too early, potentially. Okay, that's good. Ah, dude, come on. Yep, and he's dead. Oh man. This is just gonna be a pain in the ass to clear, man. And I still have some of the other stuff to clear too. This is crazy. I'm just gonna have to go for the... Damn it, man. Can you not? I'm gonna have to go for the mission clear immediately on, like, Goku Frieza too. Like, this stuff is going away way too soon for the fact that every single stage is seeming to fucking take hours to clear, man. And it's just because I'm having bad RNG. It's not even because it's like, oh, this is the most difficult fight I've ever faced. Like, man, this shit, it's not even that difficult. It's just horrific RNG. Over and over and over. And even when it's technically in my favor, right? With what happened with, dude, I want to stack them. Whatever, we're gonna try something like this, I guess. Because they have reduced ki on their first turn anyway. Or rather, because of Sin, right? So, we'll just do something like this, I guess. I still have to float off Carnival Goku here, though. Dude, honestly, I can't get ki. Man, this mission is actually... I'm kidding. I just switched to the mission. It's just the stage. This fight, man. This is some bullshit. Can I please... Can we please... Like, it'd be one thing if it was, like, some really hard boss. See, this is... My type of boss that I have fun with is Jiren. Right? I was having a blast with Jiren. Like, extremely difficult, but, I don't know, it's kind of hard to, like, yes, he was extremely difficult, but it's because he was extremely difficult that it felt fair, if that makes any sense. Maybe it doesn't, but, like, maybe word it this way, like, yes, he was extremely difficult, but the thing is, at least, you know, he was difficult the entire time. It wasn't like I just, like, had fucking bad RNG, and I died to 278,000 damage on a fucking normal. The Carnival Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? So that normal's practically no damage whatsoever. And if mine were Rainbow, I would have lived that, right? Like, it's the fact that I'm losing to bullshit that I shouldn't be losing to. That's when I start to get annoyed with stages, right? I love a fight like Jiren. Jiren was so much fun, right? And it's like so exhilarating when you finally win with something like that. There's something like this where it's not even that difficult, and I'm just getting stun locked on bullshit over and over and over and over and over. It's like, come on, man. Do we really need to keep doing this? And to be fair, I guess it's the thing with, like, dodge characters. Like, your luck's gonna run out sooner or later, and I get that. Like, I have Ultimate Gohan here, but you know, I don't really have a choice but to run it. Does not. You know, I don't have, like, if I had my own, I don't know, I mean, maybe I could run one of the 8 years for Power of Wishes, I guess that would work. But then, who do I even, like, who am I subbing in? Like, Easy AGL Golden Frieza, you know, in a fight like this, he's gonna get destroyed. I don't even know necessarily, like, what I should try and do different. That's the thing. I have no idea. But here we can get the Z Duo their full key, which is great. And then Goku here, we're just floating him off, right? So, I really need a kill here, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, but I don't know. This is crazy. Like, I don't even, it's not even that difficult. I'm just... So, okay. So this is what we're gonna do, huh? Now I'm not gonna get the EX Super. That's what's gonna happen here. Because that EX Super is really needed. It really fucking is. That massively just nerfed our damage. Not getting it completely is going to gut the Z Duo damage with the Spirit Bomb. Because they don't have any SA phase. Right? I mean, I can get it with the support from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta EX Super, or them Super Saiyan 4 Goku EX Super, or the GT Duo, if I can super with them in their standby. Right? But, like, they themselves, the Z Duo, don't have attack SA phase in their standby. So, you know, because they don't, super. So not getting that really is just, like, so bad for us. But we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll try holding on to the Z Duo for an additional turn that I didn't before. Right? And maybe that'll help me get through the Sin phase a little faster. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get to this rotation again, I suppose. I'm not really... This is something where it's just, you know, we're going to have to play it by what every single individual turn looks like, I guess. I should probably put the GT Duo slot 1 next turn, I think. See, the thing with Ultimate Gohan being in slot 7, though, we're not really going to get the chance to build up his dodge. I mean, I can get them the 18 key, but I think maybe if I do this, actually, would be better. That way they can actually get their full key. And, you know, we should probably still kill here. Probably being the keyword. Because, I mean, Kai Goku still... Well, I mean, we didn't have enough for the 12 key even, unfortunately, but, you know, this is his 12 key super. Can I get a hidden potential, please? We did not. But the GT Duo, you know, maybe we can get a really good turn from them here. We actually crit, that's huge. See, like, if they're actually given the crits, they can do some pretty decent damage, but, you know, for whatever reason, Dokkan's like, yeah, they don't get guaranteed crits. Like, oh, okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense, because they're the damage character, but alright, you know, whatever. So, hopefully this works out here, but we'll see. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay as the Z Duo. I think. Oh, I don't know, man. The orbs are not friendly here. Fuck it. Oh, wait, I can't even get them 7 key spheres because it changed the wrong orbs. Here, let me reset the turn. Alright, here we go. I was actually, despite, like, not moving the rotation at all, you can get, like, the... Now, by doing, like, different actions as, like, rotations start, you can get different things that happen. That's... Fuck, man. I gotta prioritize the Vegeta EX Super. You're kidding, dude. Yeah, haha. 23 key. Fuck you, dude. That's... Dude, fuck off. 23 key, man. Okay, dude. Yeah, sure, buddy. Because that massively fucks with our damage here. That could really screw this run over. Just from him not... At least we got the EX Super here. I might have to go into Super Saiyan 4 Goku on turn 6 for the damage. Because I don't know. We really needed that key with Daima Goku, but the game said, nah, not allowed, Chief, so that is what it is here. Yeah, not even a health bar. This is so fucked. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no way. Wait. Fuck. I completely forgot. Vegeta gives 2 key when receiving a hit. God damn it. That was a misplay. Son of a bitch, I could have gotten it too. Ah, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that was my fault entirely. I completely forgot about that 2 key. Son of a bitch. And that's really important too, because that could, once again, that could really make or break this fight here. I might have just screwed myself over. I mean, honestly, I probably already am screwed, to be fair, because, like, in Ultimate Gohan, he still only has 30% chance to dodge. You need to get him built up. Right, so how do I don't know. I don't know how to go about that goal here. Not really too certain. We need the GT Duo to have like a really crazy turn. That's a 50.1. If they can actually crit on this and all of their like additionals, that would be really huge for us here. Like extremely huge. And we'll have to see what happens. But they could actually help, you know, be the real big winning piece here too. Which I would really like to see, mind you. Because it's not like I want these guys to like be terribly annoying and have an awful easy A. Right? They have been pretty effective in several situations for me too. It's just like the Z Duo have been like so much superior. About what we do here, get all the key spheres. Yeah, I gotta. So Goku changes STR tech to int. So yeah, we'll be able to get him his full condition. And I think I have to here. We need the damage. This really sucks, but it is what it is. Because if we don't kill Sin by the end of next turn, the Z Duo Spirit Bomb will be pointless. So we gotta go with this. Yeah, that's not that much damage. 47.7. We didn't get that many stacks, all things considered, but yeah, at least he's doing more than Vegeta would have. Still, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have enough damage here. Because in Ultimate Gohan, he's not gonna do fucking anything. He's gonna practically like take out Shenron. In fact, he could honestly even die. Right? And that's 2 attacks there. That he needs to dodge. And if he doesn't, like, we have 3.5 health bars to go through by the time this turn starts again. Like, this is so bad. This is like mission critical here. And the thing is, the unit we have coming over here is Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so I'm not exactly confident in him either. Oh, dude. I mean, he lived a normal. Okay. I don't know what to do here. This is so fucked. We gotta use the Kaigoku Spirit Bomb. We're just not gonna be able to have the SA phase, which really sucks. Really sucks. The support from the GT Duo could have been really crazy, but we're not going to be able to have that. And let's go with this. This is the best thing I could do here. This is not good, though. We are in a really not good situation. I mean, we're going to kill this turn. Right, the GT Duo, they'll get their stacks in. Well, that'll be nice and all, but Just having to like drop the Spirit Bomb like immediately next turn. Whoa! Because I'm not above the HP threshold. Fuck. Oh, we really need them to crit. Dude, I swear, if like Goku doesn't like EX Super or something, because its EX Super is going to be extremely important here, mind you. That extra 40% damage, Spirit Bomb, would be crazy. So if we don't get that, I'm going to be like so fucking annoyed. How do I even... This entire turn is like first. Next rotation. Because Goku's giant form would get rid of turn count. To a standby. Please don't screw me, Goku. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, the EX Super, that's huge. I don't really know where to go from here, but... That's really good that we actually got that. See, now the thing is... Like, I have to put... I have to use his active, and then put him in slot 1 as, like, Vegeta, I think.
I need to gather energy for the entire universe! Citizens of the universe! Give me all your energy! Thank you, everyone! This is it!
Okay, I mean, we did some damage with it, but not even a full health bar. And then Vegeta has to be our slot 1 here. And we're only going to be able 84 charges, but this is the best I can do. We got to drop it.
Here it is!
Thank you! Dragon Balls! You fought pretty well. I'm impressed. See you around.
Okay, that did a decent bit, too. So we have nearly... Actually, a little over 2 health bars down here. And then Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now next turn, what I'm also going to have to do is I'm going to have to use the GT Duo Standby 2, although I will be able to put them in slot 2, right? Because I need a little... I need a safeguard. I kind of fucked up with the key here, honestly. Right, so I don't want to... We need the key still for Super Saiyan 4. Okay, so it's 11.5 mil Super. I mean, that's not that high overall. Like, it's not... It's not good, but it's not that scary, all things considered. That's 4 mil normals. Yeah, like, in Ultimate Gohan, he's not... Maybe he could tank, like, a 1. Now, my big concern here is, and we'll see, that this isn't actually going to have gotten rid of the 12 key. Or rather, maybe it does, but it got rid of it in the sense of now we're on the next turn, technically, and then it's going to be the AoE super. If it's the fucking AoE super, man, like, dude, I mean, at least it'll be post-super on Wonderful Goku, but he would die, right, 100%, so, I mean, I guess I haven't seen the damage it does quite, you know, yet, but I really don't see how he would live. So we'll see what happens here. And we're not doing any fucking damage with Vegeta. No crits. I guess I don't know what the friend build is here, but that's not good. Not good at all. So we've gotten 2.5 health bars down. The Z Duo, I mean, they are guaranteed critting on all their attacks, right? So they'll be able to do quite a bit here. The 48.9, right? Because we do actually still have the, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku active support for this turn. So they should be able to get like another health bar or just shy of it, provided we actually get the hidden potential additional super as well. And I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he should live the normals. We just need him to live the normals. Right? He lives the normals, we're good to go. He's probably not going to do too much damage there, especially once again, mine's only 55%. We did get the hidden potential, that's huge. So next turn, you know, High Goku Slot 1, followed by the GT Duo Standby Slot 2. Right, let them get their attacks first, and then they die. Right? And, you know, hopefully, with that, you know, their Spirit Bomb should do, if they crit, that is, some damage, and then we get over to this rotation again, and we'll have to win. Yep, okay. Double digits from the normals. And they're not that scary of normals, so I thought that'd be the case, but yeah, see, and this works out extremely well here.
Please, everyone, lend me your energy. I can't die. Not yet.
Darn it! Please, Kakarot! I need your power! You guys...
So we're going to keep Kai Goku in slot 1 to get as much damage as possible here. Right? Because not only does he have the support from Vegeta, he also has Ultimate Gohan's support. Right? So he's actually going to do quite a bit of damage this turn. And mine's only 55%. Oh, okay. Well, 62.7. I thought he was going to do quite a bit of damage. Practically what he's been hitting for. With all that extra SA, or not SA phase, phase 1 attack support. Okay, well the 12 key is hitting a 40. Okay. Although we're not critting. Lovely. We really need crits. Vegeta, please don't screw me on the crits. The crits are really needed, buddy. Okay, that's good. Hopefully we crit on the Spirit Bomb too, because that is also going to be pretty necessary here. Like, if we don't kill him by the end of next turn, I think it's just GG. But still, 4 health bars down. Spirit Bomb, please. Crit, dude. Please crit. Don't fuck with me.
You haven't won yet!
I can't die just yet. Not until I'm done with you.
Citizens of the universe! Give me all your energy! Thank you, everyone! This is it!
Of course, man. Why would it crit, man? Like, why would it ever want to crit? Damn it.
They won't lose.
Okay, we gotta use this. a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he only needs to get his... That's only once only. So I think we put Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1 this turn. Right, because that way, you know, if I get the EX Super, they're sharing Saiyan Roar. They should be able to do quite a bit of damage next to one another. And I really, really need the damage here. So we'll play it out like this. We'll see what happens. I don't even know, like at this point, I don't know what the hell's happening with the supers. Like I don't know if we're on the 12 key, if we're on an AoE, what the hell, the whole like revive shenanigans, as well as the giant ape shenanigans, like, I have no idea what's happening here. Dude. Oh wait, no, that's it, right? I got really annoyed from him. That is the EX, right? Now I'm like really, I'm forgetting what it is all of a sudden, the animation. Okay, that is the 12 key. What? Dude, with Saiyan Roar active and everything, dude. Come on, bro. That was like such a good run. He can't tank that? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Dude, this has taken absolutely forever. God, if I lose here, please don't. Just don't. So this should be a turn. Keyword being should. That he does his AoE super. So we're gonna have Super Saiyan 4 Goku attack first. I honestly don't think he'd be able to live the AoE super, but if we connect, dude. Oh, brother. Why wouldn't he fail the EX Superman? Why wouldn't he? God damn it. I'm actually gonna lose like right at the very end. That's what's about to happen here. Because Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's not... I guess I don't know what the AoE hits for, but I would be extremely surprised if he can actually tank it. I would be extremely surprised. He has 2 turns of previous stacks, but that's... Or rather, a turn of previous 2 stacks. There's 4 stacks total, but that's not... There's no way that's going to be enough. I guess we'll see. The only saving grace would be if it's the normal first into the AoE and hopefully some bullshit with Kai Goku, but I think I'm just screwed. Yep. Like, is this even fucking doable? No items for me? Like... Oh my god, man. This stage is actually AIDS for power. Like, who... You have to have the new LR or you just fucked. Like, if you do not, like... It's not like I want to bring in Ultimate Gohan, but once again, like, look at fucking Power of Wishes. Who the fuck am I supposed to bring? Piccolo doesn't bond a master disciple. Ooh. Who am I supposed to bring? Rose's not on fucking Goku's lead. Or actually, is he? Oh, dude, no way. There's no way. Wow, okay. Because Battle of Fate, Power of Wishes. He's been on the lead. He's been on it this entire time. I didn't even think to check because of the way they fucking handle Battle of Fate in this fucking game. Okay. That should help a lot. That's actually so annoying that I'm just realizing that. Are you on Battle of Fate as well? Yeah. See, because it's weird, though, because, like, Zamasu's on Battle of Fate, right? But if I look at fucking Buhan, why isn't Buhan on Battle of Fate? Like, what's the distinguishing difference? They're both near the end, but not entirely the end of the saga fights. Like, see, I didn't even think, because Dokkan is just so fucking stupid when it comes to Battle of Fate. Well, genuinely, what is the difference? I think I'll have to try Zamasu, maybe. Maybe his damage would be enough. Maybe. These guys have a limited time buff, don't they? I don't think they're that crazy though, but I need damage. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking come back when I'm towards the end. We'll see. Alright, dude, if I lose here, I'm gonna be livid. So I ended up using the support memory, the Goku family one, but besides that, there are no items being used here. I know a lot of people have been trying to be like, yeah, well, support memories also, you know, they're not actually items. I do think they're items. This is an item win. I mean, I don't have anything against others using items. I don't prefer to use them personally, but to me, this is definitely an item win. But it should be a win. Right, and that's... I'm just so done with this stage. And I just want it to be over, so... it better be. Right, unfortunately, we cannot use the Gohan Goten active, right, because it's our HPSB below 59%. But so long as, you know, they give me like a quad super turn here, we should be good to go. Which, you know, I mean, they're guaranteed critting, so, I mean, even if they don't do a quad super turn, well, they may actually need to. I was gonna say, maybe they'd still do quite a bit. You know, we're really gonna need, please don't do this. No, man, I swear. Ultimate Gohan, please. Dude, if I lose with the HP bar that fucking small, man, don't do this to me. Don't, please, Gohan, please, don't, stop it. Thank God. Oh, wow, okay. Because that was the AoE super turn. That was the AoE super turn is what that was. That's why I was so scared. Oh, dude, if I fucking lost there, this has been, like, trying to beat this stage, like, damn near an all-day affair. Holy fuck. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, what a stage. What a fucking mission. Pay to win bullshit, bro. Have the new LR or get fucked. That's essentially what that stage is. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, well, I'm done. I won. That's what matters. It took so... I don't even know how long this is. It's probably pretty long, but, it pales in comparison to, like, how much time it actually took to beat this. I intended to get a lot more than this stage done, but, goddamn, man, that was hell. Alright, well, next we have Goku and Frieza. I'm gonna go for the mission wins. I still have the choice battle, the Japanese edition one, so I'll do that at some point too. But I'm ending this one here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.